Okay, isn't this awkward? When was the last time I put out one of these? So a lot of these runs were lost, just like a lot of them. So there's not a lot to show here. This is not going to be long. So here we have the first group of people who went. The notable one was Clever Alchemist, who cleared it with 5 seconds left, coming out of nowhere with his big dick status. And then we're on to number 10, Vulcan 1610. The Vulc himself is on to take on Ultimate Warrior 5. It's gonna blow your mind. It's I don't remember the results of any of the other tournaments because it's been like 7 years or something. But Vulcan here, I remember him getting a couple stage 3s or something. You know, something like that. He's pretty good, I guess. But goes all the way to the top of the jump hang and skips spot apart completely onto the warped wall, and he gets it in one attempt, and he's on to the last obstacle, hits the slider nicely. It looks like he is going to make it on to stage 2. Here he goes. There he goes. Awesome. Vulcan wins. Total victory. An Epic Rush Ram is next. We're skipping to number 16, and as such I'll post the results here. Yeah, there you go. The notable one we had here was Gnarly Nose 22624 clearing. Another non-shown clear. Both of his runs got lost. But anyway, we have an Epic on to the rings here. An Epic's had some shaky runs before, but he's been a solid, constant stage 3 competitor. Really showing that he does have some amount of ability. Despite his struggles, he manages to bounce back most of the time. He's on to the jump hang. It gets to the very bottom of it, being very careful with this, but he's gonna have to be very careful with time. He's having a few issues. Taking the slowest possible route he can think of, but he's onto the warped wall, and not up in 1. This is he's gonna have to really hurry. He's run very low on time, and gets a really high jump off that slider. Nothing here is helping him, but he does that part very speedily, and he clears with like less than a second left, or something like that. Anyway, so on the nighttime, we skip all the way to 21, DJ Mane55, who is notable for the last time we saw him in any jumping course was Spartan Sasuke 3, where he came out of nowhere, cleared the first stage, and never showed up again. So here he is on this, onto the jump hang, and I swear he did fail that. I don't know where it went. It's been a long time, man. These clips have just been like sitting in my computer, getting like fucked up by everything. But anyway, here's Atlantic Champ. We jump all the way to 24 now, which I believe we had 2 runs that we skipped, including, there we go, iGame Types and Rock, who both cleared. Rock apparently destroyed the stage. I don't remember. But Atlantic Champ made it to the final stage last tournament, I believe. Oh, big dick status on there. So he made it to the final stage last tournament. Definitely a contender to get back there this tournament. Of course, is definitely gotten remodeled and gotten harder, as you can probably tell. But he makes it through the first stage nicely. And then we are on to the actual champion, the one who made it to the final stage last tournament and beat it, bringing on this big old renewal shit. Flame Vortex 03. He was extremely pumped going into this tournament. Had a good feeling about the entire course. Really liked what he saw. I liked what I saw out of him. So takes on the rings very nicely, skipping only on the 2 right ones. Onto the jump hang, skips down to the bottom like Atlantic Dig, big dick status. I can't even say it. And up the warped wall in 1 attempt. Hits a slider and sticks the landing on there, onto the circle climb. Looks like Flame's gonna be the last clear. That's a lot of clears on the stage 1. But whatever. I'm not gonna count them up. You can count them up. Stage 2. So basically, I didn't write down what all you're gonna see on stage 2 because I forgot. Here's Clever Alchemist, and while most runs were actually lost, Clever's first stage run was not recorded at all. I didn't bother because I honestly did not think he was going to clear. Because I saw him practice, and I was like, there's no way this guy is making it past stage 1. But he came in with the clutch, made it to stage 2 here, beats the first obstacle, and he's on to the spider walk. Looking very nice on here. Going through the upward section, or the across section, whatever. Just tries to drop down, and misses it completely. He did not even hit it. He just completely missed it. That is rough. And here we have Vulcan, who was our second first stage clear. Yeah. So Vulcan looked very solid on this in practice. He's a big practice type. You can still see Clever's body down there. And onto the across section, and skips over that last one, just drops straight down into there. Very nice by Vulcan. Onto the balance bullshit, or whatever it's called. This tournament was so long ago, I don't remember what everything had a name and everything, but I don't even remember anymore. Yeah, he's onto this shit, whatever the hell that is, right? Like, and then onto the cylinders or whatever. Getting through it very nicely, actually kind of slowly. There are much faster ways to do that, but he is taking the slowest route, but he has enough time to clear. And we will see Vulcan on stage 3. There it works. Does everyone just have a fetish for shooting their gun? Alright, an epic Reshiram onto the second stage. And alright, sticks the chain reaction onto the spider walk. Making up it very nicely. Going a lot faster here than he did on stage 1. On stage 1 he used like the entire time limit to clear. Like, I guess he just wants to hog some screen time. Who knows? But has some trouble getting up onto that, but manages it pretty good, I guess. But he's on to the balance bullshit. God, now he's going slow again. An Epic is not known for speed on Halo. He is not a fast guy. He tends to take a lot of time to clear anything, and of course this tournament happened quite a while ago, so that misses the thing completely. That's gonna cost him some time. No, this happened quite a while ago, so this is definitely back in his heyday of Halo. He doesn't really compete much anymore, but back in this time he made it to stage 3. Awesome. And the fetish with shooting continues. On to Filthy Phil. Didn't see his first stage run. I don't know where it went. It's lost to the abyss somewhere. And onto the chain reaction. Here we go. Time has started. He's holding his balls, hoping for the best. Climbing up. Going extremely quick. The camera did not really show it too well, but whatever. The second one, is he gonna make the dismount? He does. Very, very nice by Phil. Oh, don't know what the fuck that was. A for effort, Phil. A for effort. Skips all the way to the end. Okay, fine. A plus for effort. Jackass. Makes it onto there very nicely, whatever that obstacle is called. And he's on to the last obstacle. Resets him and begins. There he goes. I think this obstacle is gonna not be in the next tournament, actually. If I remember correctly, there's some like bullshit going on. But anyway, Phil is cleared. That's a lot of clears so far. Again with the shooting fetish, we have Rog going on. Oh my god, stop shooting! Why is it so hard to not shoot your gun? Why is it that when everyone starts, they just want to like shoot their freaking gun? God, can't be trusted. This is America's problem. Anyway, Rog's onto the spider walk, making it up very nicely. Nice little rhythm. Good little pivot there. Lands on the second one, makes a solid jump down to the bottom. There he goes. And onto the balance bullshit. Here he goes. Taking it nice and slow, but very efficiently. Onto the whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna call this like the flying hunkadunk or something from now on. Alright. And onto the roller push. Moving this nicely, slowly but nicely. There are faster ways to move it, but no one seems to know how. So, and Rog clears. a lot of people have cleared. And it's about the time I should bring up that Atlantic Champ's run was also deleted. He cleared with 4 seconds left. Nice shit. Alright, so then we are on to the Grand Champion of Ultimate Warrior. Coming out of here after his solid clear on stage 1, clearing very nicely. Flame Vortex is number 25, ready to make a stage 3. He honestly didn't really even consider the stage too much of a threat to him. He felt very confident about it. He wanted to get to 3, alright, no. He wanted to make his 3rd final stage, 2nd in a row. Just jumping backwards on that. Extreme confidence by the Flamey one. Skips that 2nd part and down to the bottom. Using all the pro strats onto the balance ball. I mean, if he was a real pro, he would have short hopped that right there, you know. I'm just saying. But anyway, he makes it onto the dismount, onto the flying Dupa-Dunk. Spring jumps up there because that's totally necessary, and onto the final obstacle. Turns into it nicely, doesn't even stop. Very confident that he's not going to fall off the edge. And it looks like Flame has punched himself a ticket onto stage 3, clearing with a solid amount of time left. There was no danger for Flame at all. One of the better runs I've seen on stage 2. And the shooting fetish returns. I hope everyone's jacking themselves off to all the shooting going on right now, because someone has to enjoy it. And the music came in a little bit early, but whatever. Stage 3, here we go. I didn't write down the obstacles for this either, but I guess you'll just see them as they come. So here we have Vulcan. Cleared both of the first 2 stages very nicely. One of the few to actually have all 3 of his runs on here. Makes it nicely onto the body prop. Maybe not nicely, maybe a little shaky, but he does alright. And he is making these jumps not very well. He's very shaky on him, getting these save jumps with his pink ass looking stuff. Skips onto the curtain cling. This obstacle's a bitch. Alright, this obstacle's hard as hell. I hate it, but I love it because it makes that happen. It makes people fail all over the place. An epic rush ran. Now, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, an epic has only ever beaten the first obstacle of stage 3 one time. And I think that was in the last tournament. And then he immediately failed the next obstacle. So, it's not looking good for an epic on stage 3. He's never made it very far on stage 3. Having a lot of trouble on this first obstacle. I believe it's called like the cannonball roll or something. I don't know. It's been a while. Anyway, makes it onto the body prop. Maybe a little rough on there, but he makes it through, so you can't complain. Not looking confident on these jumps at all. An epic might be in a bit of trouble. Alright, he lands that one. Every jump for him is very challenging and ups his chances of failure, but he's just got to make this last one and get onto it, and he misses the safe jump. Alright, we got Phil for Phil. He's been on stage 3 a couple times now. I think this might be his 3rd time in a row. I don't know. I don't keep up. Skips on to the body prop. Very solid on that first obstacle. Phil's a very skilled jumper. This took place before his run of brilliance on Aborigines Warrior. But, oh god damn. Alright, Atlantic Champ. Here we go. Yeah, Rog, his run wasn't shown. He failed the cliffhanger. Sorry. But anyway, Atlantic here, one of the 2 most likely to reach the final stage in this tournament. No one besides Rog has even reached the cliffhanger, and I believe Rog like failed immediately. I don't know. Like I've said a ton of times, it's been a long, long time. So skips right onto that 2nd one, looking very confident on that one. But then a cautionary save jump anyway, just to ensure he doesn't want to make a random mistake and fail in a dumb way. So skips all the way to the platform. If only an epic knew that you could have done that. Oh, does the curtain cling nicely. Nice smooth run from Atlantic on there. And mounts the cliffhanger. I believe that's what Rog failed, mounting onto it. And this is not an easy cliffhanger, but Atlantic made it look easy. He's onto the last obstacle of stage 3, the cable hopper. Taking each jump very cautiously. These jumps are a lot tougher than they look. Of course, you can't walk on the sides there. They're blocked, so you have to jump on each one of these cables, and you have to be very precise with it. And he is not precise. Misses the save jump. Probably should have committed and skipped to that third one. Flames run, also deleted. He failed the curtain cling. So that is the end of Ultimate Warrior 5. Goodbye.